I think Mad Magical is starting PC anyway, so
Yes.
Stream. Oh my god, I'm literally like.
Don't worry, I'm getting the stream together set up as well, so that way we'll be set up. And then the only thing I would need is for you to stream your view so that I can see.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
Perfect.
All right, look, here, I'll do that.
So it gives us plenty of time, and then when you have a chance, I sent the stream together thing, so we should be good to go.
Okay, there we go. Here, I will click on that. Wait. What? Why is it saying?
Oh, here we go.
Okay. There we go. For some reason it was saying your invite was not valid, but
Weird.
I'm gonna close out of Chrome because I know that when I stream both Supervive and then have OBS open and then have Chrome open at the same time, my computer starts to get a little bit angry at me.
I see. Okay, weird.
It gets just a little bit angry.
Let's see.
Then almost here, gang.
I don't see you in the stream together, though.
I'm gonna see.
Let me try again.
Here, I'll go see if I need to. I'm gonna close this real quick.
Yeah.
I'll close the stream together window that's open, and then we'll just try again.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll just attempt again.
See.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, Luna's here.
I'm here.
Oh my god, he's here.
There
I'm
we go.
here.
Oh.
Magical.
Yes.
We've been having a lot of bullet train games with bullet train kills, and we got tired of not having your whistle, so we just made one ourselves.
You have your own whistle now. Wait,
So
is that still me
it's
with the whistle? You just clipped it?
yeah, I just ripped it from one of your shorts.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that's still my whistle.
It is your whistle. It's from like
That
your
is
most
amazing.
recent short.
That is amazing. I love it.
Like we can't have a bullet train death without the whistle, so I just I put it in a soundboard so anybody who commentates can use it.
Perfect. I love it.
I need to get more sounds in here for other commentators.
That would be amazing. I am 100% here for it. I'm just making sure I got everything situated with the stream. Okay, it was connected for a second, then disconnected us first.
Oh, thank you, Kavion, for doing this, saving this scrim for sure.
Heck yeah, I got you.
And I'll be watching you guys while I eat Subway.
Nice. Nice.
I can commentate if you get tired.
Gotcha. I have been up since 3:30, so my brain
Oh
is
my
getting
goodness.
a little bit cooked right now. Actually, no, I've been up since 2:30 technically,
my.
because 3:30
Oh
is
my
when my shift
goodness.
started.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
So, Kaya, you definitely
went
should
to
get
the
some
gym
rest,
today.
but would you mind streaming the games through Discord for me?
Oh yeah, I'm
I
getting
can-
it ready. Check
perfect.
from
I
everyone
I can
right
observe
now.
if you want.
Oh, that
After-
actually would be good.
Yeah,
That might
I'll
help.
launch the game right now.
Sweet. I'll definitely help Kaya. Her brain's a little fried from work.
I know. My spectate cam was not the best last game. I was like spazzing out a little bit.
You know, it is
Okay, I'll
A-okay.
hop on right now.
That's what happens when we work too much, you know. We push ourselves too far, and then we're exhausted afterwards. I am definitely not guilty of doing this all the time. What is anyone talking about?
Yeah, I woke up at 2:30 for work, went to work, and then after work I went to the gym for like
Oh,
an
man.
hour, and then I went grocery shopping, and then I got home and I pretty much started streaming, then did arena in houses with some of the MB training grounds fellas.
Well, yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Can you send me an invite, please? Or
Oh,
I can
yes.
just
I can
request
send
an
an
invite.
Yeah, after
Either
this, you
or.
should get some rest, though, Kaya.
Why?
Get plenty of rest.
Why is it spazzing out at me? There we go.
Okay. You can dip if you want the spectator, and I'll just I'm restreaming mine.
What do you think?
Heck yeah. I will leave. It looks like we are. I think we were just waiting. Oh no, yeah, okay. I think everybody's ready now.
So which storm shift are we going into?
Can you give me lobby leader?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep,
Oh,
yep.
never mind. I got it. That's okay.
Oh,
I got it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, after you left, it gave it to me.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
So storm shift.
Storm shift is. Let's do. What did you do last time? You did Twister, right?
No, Twisters is the next game I was gonna do. So first
Okay.
game I did Unstable Portals.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I
No
messed
one
up
wants
the
to do
order.
That's
just
my
bullet
first
trains
game.
only again? We don't want to do that again? Huh? What? Who said
Only
no?
bullet train.
I would never recommend that. No, me never. I don't just love bullet trains more than anything else. Being one of the best storm shifts. What?
Not biased. Not biased.
Not biased at all. Not biased at all.
Are you gonna commentate, Covian?
Yeah, I can commentate still.
Okay.
I will use 300% of my brain power.
I believe in you.
You are the draw.
My wife has got a blanket over that, and now she's doing like a dance. I don't know what she's doing.
She's like doing
Fun.
the special blanket dance.
Yeah, I just don't want her running into things. She almost ran into a lamp.
You know when you get a really comfy blanket and you just gotta do the comfy blanket dance?
Yep, and now she's shuffling away. Bye, Bon.
I may
All
not
right.
know your wife, but I relate to her.
Mhm. She's very funny. All right, so game 2. I missed the first game, but I did get a catch at the end of it. I gotta say, Road Pizza on that Bishop doing a great job of avoiding for so long. But as you kind of mentioned, it just takes out one little bit of CC to lock you down, and then that's pretty much game over from there.
Yeah, I know. Red Pizza was honestly doing a great job of playing keep away there. I mean, with what team was it? I think it was PSG, right?
PSG, I think the team that won, right?
Yeah, PSG,
Yeah,
the team that
yeah.
won. With their comp, they were like really, really dependent on hitting like one bit of CC on him
Mm-hmm.
because they were pretty low range for the most part. So
Yeah.
they kind of had to hit the CC, or else Road Pizza was going to be kiting forever, basically, on that Bishop.
And just needs to get that crown proc, and then they're back in the game, but unfortunately didn't happen. So now we are into game 2, and we have Twisters with a few teams dropping over at Dawn Caps. I see 3 of them. We got Squam, Sus, and there's one more team I didn't quite see who had also dropped here, but we have 3 teams in the vicinity. Oh, BBC.
Everybody kind of just playing for camps, trying to get their armor and other items from those drops right now. Might be contesting one another a little bit, though.
Yeah, see a little bit. Dylan, we're sending out some fire, hoping to land some damage onto Sus, but at the moment, Sus doing a good job. Road Pizza having gold armor. Nice! Vortex Charm onto 2. Immediately starting out the fight, but Vicky, despite landing that CC, was the first one taken down. Then the headshots landing from Dylan. Leaves only Road Pizza. Can't revive just yet. Now locked in a bad spot, and Road Pizza has to make it out of this one alive. And that gold armor is going to help out a bit until they continue to charge. Nice Justice Punch away. Tries to get the satchel, but dodged away by Dylan to eliminate Sus and Road Pizza.
It really just goes to show you, Shrike is really just so threatening in these pre-6 fights. Like, it's why BAP, like when Pine plays Shrike, they're able to get their gold armors completely uncontested almost every single game, like for the last 3 scrim blocks. So nobody wants to drop against the Shrike.
No,
She just 2 shots the early game.
Exactly. So strong, level 1. 2 taps yet, but now the pull that lands onto Oath, despite having that shield and trying to get around it. Bird Bomb might go wide. They've got the damage to take down first member of Squaw, but can they get the rest? Dylan trying to get rid of that bright shield. The shield now broken. Gold armor stolen away. BBC in a powerful position as they're looking to heal back up their Oath, get a nice pull, but if Dylan can start landing these headshots, they've already got the static built up. Jamma Game Lord making sure to stay alive on the other side, and Hestia hoping to lock down that base camp. Well, they've got the chains there for Ice Alarm. They decide to fall back. They've got vision control. And the Bird Bomb not going to connect. Instead, it's going to be the dash in from Ice Alarm to scare away Squaw. Well, they finally find the Primal Slam. It's on to Dylan with the pull, too. Bird Bomb not going to do too much. Not over the abyss. They can slice right through Squaw.
Oh, that was a very nice try from Squaw. They originally sent Yoiko to be the zoner instead of Dylan, and I think like they had to just commit to that decision. I think it probably would have been wiser to send the Shrike there to be like the zoner to try to zone them off for Yoiko to get the death box, but looks like won't matter too much. Managed to get this beacon down here and frag. Uh-oh.
Volcanic.
Maybe I caster cursed them.
Yeah, Volcanic Crusher landing. Ice breaking away beneath their feet, so they got to be careful. Squaw have a position at the moment with the storm starting to push them back, but they already got the lockdown. And a huge punch there from Tetra, and with everything crumbling beneath Squaw, another Vortex Charm. They're eliminated second.
I caster cursed at Squaw.
Okay,
Wait.
I need to say this because Squaw and Sus, they're kind of like the teams that are considered to be the top 2 in the league right now. So the fact that they're both out right away is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and
The guys from Squaw were the people I was playing arena in-houses with. I played
nice.
a bajillion with them.
I gotta give a lot of credit over to Pix on that one, especially, how do you say that in the Tetra's name? Benzai? Is it Benzai?
Bonsai.
Bonsai. Absolutely goated on that Tetra. The Volcanic Crushers, the huge rock waves that land to allow those punches to go through so they can pick up all that damage, honestly wins them that fight against Squaw. And now they have a fight against BBC, but I think they're making the wise call on this one. See, gold armor and not the best position with a third-party potential, so they get out of that one perfectly fine.
BBC looking pretty strong now with all those gold armors on them. And now they're getting night camps as well.
Oracle online.
In a good position here for night one.
Looking at the games and looking at the teams, where they're positioned right now. I know Average kind of just came into my chat, said believe in BBC. We'll see. Especially with the gold armor right now, I gotta say, definitely have a lot of faith in how they're going to position and how they're going to be able to kind of bully teams. They are a very low range comp, but they are meant to be in your face. And getting gold armors this early on for that kind of team is going to be critical to how they can play out the mid game.
And we see them rotating towards the top of this island right now, which is a really good decision considering like everybody's kind of posted up here playing for these night bosses, also the night camps and also the night boss. Looks like they're gonna play up towards Koba now.
We did see Side Down did get struck down on a different fight against DRK, but all the way in Vane Grove, Grabby Squid with a flame shield to pull him back in. Super Zeep, it went wide. Same with the baseball bat. So MIA, they do trade 1-for-1 at the moment with the summon Napalm. Gonna make sure that Goro is gonna be taken down as well, but Chicago Deep Dish Pizza, gotta be right there on top of him to make sure they can keep him alive until you see the fight on the other side. Friggin' was winning the 1v1 duel against the Felix.
An enemy oracle.
That was a beautiful salvo. Almost all the shots connected there from Figgin.
Really well done. And helping them pick up a lot of these wins and making it so that where it seemed like it could have been a really troublesome fight for them against MIA, since MIA did have a really good hold, they ended up taking down better damage. They end up finding a better way into the fight so that they can get the team back up. They're going to be fine in here for PB. They need to make sure their Felix is going to be resurrected. The rest of PB then going for, Armor Shredder, right? That is Armor Shredder, right? Or am I seeing it wrong?
No,
Yeah,
it's not
that's
Armor
Armor
Breath
Shredder.
rounds, but same thing.
Yeah, sorry. It's not Armor Shredder.
Yeah, Dragon Breath rounds. My
Yeah,
bad.
same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh, there is a perk called Armor Shredder.
Yeah, I know,
That's separate
but
from
it just,
Dragon- so,
that's what it used
But
to,
we
that
all
used to
know,
be the
we all know,
icon. We all know what I mean.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I'm getting used to the new name. Some of them, it takes a little bit longer for me. The old boomer brain takes forever to learn.
I know, it's so hard now with like the Meteor Souls because it doesn't tell you in the top right hand corner of the screen, and also I don't know about you, but the icons are really hard for me to differentiate.
Yeah, that is something that I kind of hope they revert, just because how the other ones were so easy to be able to look at and know exactly what that is right away. Well, some of the newer ones, they look cooler, but they don't have that clarity the old ones had.
Yeah, the ones like the old ones did have like a lot of visual clarity because they're definitely a little bit more cartoonish, but it made it very easy to read.
True. But here in Ion Acres, clarity of a fight breaks out at Chicago Deep Dish, taking a lot of the damage, while Tatui is trying to be, I hope he said that name right, is already deep in the fight with a nice flame shield. as they try to get away from this one, but it seems that R&B are too afraid of this Felix, who is burning them down, taking away the shield, another flame shield, and in a 2v1, the Felix looking goated right now, another flame shield avoiding the wind as they set fire to the rain and take down this fight, but then they have to get rid of the monkey, who's now up on the pole, trying to survive with the Dragon Slam. Might be able to save the life of Twink Samurai, but not quite. Another flame shield, 1v3, baby, about to win this until you go up on the pole. Is it going to be enough damage? Whacking right into the face of Felix, but thankfully the rest of the team was there to make sure they win the fight.
Snarski's in the chat. Felix goat.
How do you say that name, though? I definitely missaid the Felix's name. It's like...
I've just been calling them 2-0.
2-0?
2-0. Yeah, okay. Because it's like 2-0 or something, but I'm not sure if even that's the right. Maybe.
It shows in Discord how to pronounce it.
I'll be honest, I was making dinner, did not have time to look at pronunciations. So I am jumping into this one with very little idea of how to say some of these names, so I'm gonna go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sentry, what a snipe right there.
Almost looking like he had the double spike, but Flexium thankfully got the mantle, able to come back up on the ledge there.
Very well done. And so now, HLP, going to be in control of mana coils, even though it's going to be outside of the zone momentarily. At least they can farm up, feel a little bit stronger. The only problem they have right now is looking at their armor. Very weak, a very susceptible team.
Yeah, the armor definitely weak, but I like to see they have double grips and double relics on most of their members. Only looking like they're missing one grip on, I think it was the Wukong.
Yeah, they pretty much got themselves perfect in farming up the gold, making sure they got their items, their relics, grips, kicks, everything in order. Just needing that armor to be a little bit more comfortable. But we look at picks, the thing we watched earlier, and Bonsai especially, on that Tetra. Gonna be the one I have my eyes locked onto with how they've been playing so far. They found Drop W, force over the abyss to try to escape.
You know, a fight going on down here. Molten. Fear to Sphere dealing a lot of damage.
Tute again with the engage, continuing right on top of 3. Flame shield landing, and look at the burn. Absolutely destroys PSG. They won the last game, but here against Tute, does not seem like they got that dog in them anymore.
It's just the Felix is going crazy, man. Tute is popping off right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with what Twin said in chat. I'm gonna go with Tute. I know that Luna also said it, but I'm going with both of them. They both said that. That's now how I'm pronouncing it until I'm corrected. The chains connecting. HLP, this was the problem I saw before. Having low shields, low armor means you have low health, very easy targets for BBC to eliminate with ease. Then they look for the fight against DRK. While the summon Napalm on to Pajama Game Lord does a lot. Same with that Tetra form, catching out Pajama. Even though you have the Abyssal Breaker, BBC have been split up in 2 directions. All from these Tetra plays, sending out the boulders. Well, now it is going to be the Corrupted Zone that'll help take down Hestia.
Oh my goodness, DRK! That was so well played. The Ghost Napalm doing insane work off of zoning them out of their window to re-engage back onto DRK there.
Also, we got a correction. It is Tote. Tote.
Tote.
Again, I think Luna said that, but I couldn't hear because there was too much going on.
Tute.
Oh, did you say Tute? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. So, Tote, and then Knife Flyer with a huge sub. Thank you so much for that one. The 85-month resub. Insane, as we have a nice slam there on a Flexium. BBC, they might have lost Hestia, but at least they're with the best of them right now because they're staying alive.
Hestia with the bestia.
I'm glad you got where I was going with that meme. I don't know if most people will understand that, what is it, how to pick up a girl in a dungeon or something? What's that anime?
Oh my god, wait, yeah. How to pick up girls in a dungeon. I think you're right.
I'll be honest.
Hestia best girl.
Yeah, I never actually watched that, gonna be real with you. But I know the memes. I am very prevalent on memeology. How
do you do, fellow kids? I do know the memes.
Hey, I have to stay relevant somehow, god damn it. All right.
Fighting, clawing his way back into the
Oh, but BBC do get eliminated off screen there. PB doing a good job of taking down BBC, who had been struggling to get back into the circle.
One thing I respect about this, like, intermediate bracket of players compared to SNS is, like, the team fights are very definitive a lot of the time. Like, we have a lot of these teams going out before day 4, whereas, like, in the SNS, it's like, you get into that end game circle and there's still 8 teams alive and you're like, oh man, like, what's going on right now?
It is also sometimes fun, like being fun with Felix, burning down the competition. Nice second win, but the shield to keep him alive. Then the pull to drag him in, but it just dragged in a headshot on the other side. So now with the 2-2, it's gonna be side out, taken down by the arrows. Then out of nowhere, DRK, they intervene. They're pummeling boulders over at PB, and they've sent PSG scattered. Only one getting alive. Silencio gonna be now targeted as PB on their own retreat. Delete PSG.
PB now separated out. Looks like one of their members went full north, and now separated up completely. It looks like,
but
playing in 3 different directions.
The thing is, they might be able to survive having done so. The Twisters are keeping them in a good position to get out of Ion Acres. But then you look at Gorori taking down one, but not going to be able to confirm the kill. Instead, having to get back into the circle while BBL, they hang out on that little sliver of track. We see MIA. They're getting themselves off the track and hoping that they can stay in a better position in the circle.
And honestly, that was great comms from PB there. I don't know if you saw, but PB was trying to wrap around from the backside, got chunked out pretty badly from MIA. And then Goroy, who was committing to try to help his teammate get back into the zone, instantly peeled off and is now playing anchor for his team. So I'm guessing they must have calmed that to each other. That was a very, very good disengage from Goroy.
Feel bad for Gorard though. Kind of looking around, you see there is a crown right up to the north, but it's outside in the storm for now. Not going to be able to pick that up too easily while MIA getting a lot of damage, but here's the Tonk. Tonk doesn't help out BBL. They've already lost Vlad Villain, and then the other 2 members staying close. They want to make sure they get that revive, but even with the B-bomb, a Tonk delivering them outside of it, but Vlad Villain's back on his feet and then gets the dash away to help out from their own Bibo. BBL are going to be alive. Now they're in the thick of it, surrounded by 3 teams.
Meanwhile, Goroy still living his best life over here.
Hey, he was just waiting for that crown, and now he can actually play the game the way he wants to. The way Kingpins love to, which is looking for that dunk over the abyss. MIA, are you going to fall victim to it? Yes! Oh, no! He missed the primal slam! And then BBL with the snipe to take him out!
Oh, a nice little XP bonus for BBL there. Now gonna have double 13 and 14 on their members.
So close to getting that. Just a little shy of it. Alas, not the case. No Kingpin crazy play today.
KP living his best life, going for the dream. Unfortunately, no dream. No dream to be had today. Only nightmares.
The dreams have been made into memes, and they are dead. And now we have 5 left here as we continue to have our circle focus in onto Chaos Steps. Bibo's dream loves being over here. Really not worried at all behind this lava, but same with Tetra. Not going to have to worry too much about the lava zone, but a nice pull. I believe that was blind to bots, dodging away with a fusillade. The rest of Pigs collapse back to make sure they take down Fancy Pants, but this gives NCS some time to move up. They're not going to be able to do much with the walls that have been built up by Pigs.
BBL, meanwhile, scouting north with that Bibo bomb, do find MIA up there. This is a little bit of a rough position for them. I don't know if they're going to be able to find a good angle to grab that crown up to the north.
I'm still looking at where our teams are at the moment. There's going to be the crown picked up.
Got the one to the south. Let's go.
Didn't have to really worry about how this is being held onto pretty well by MIA. Friggin' even kind of standing in a position where they could easily put down a flex snare, pull them in, and make it really difficult to get out of there with the crown alive. But despite that, BBL are playing aggressively regardless. Tonk defensively used just to keep away, but now has to hold on for a minute of time while the other 4 teams decide what to do.
Honestly, as long as they stick that spot over there, BBL are in a pretty good position in the circle right now. They're playing pretty far out to the left, so they're not super at risk of getting wedged in between any teams right now, but looks like their worst enemy going to be the Storm and MIA staring them down.
And looking at where they are right now, that's the nice thing why I said Bibo. Love and Chaos Steps can just glide on over there, roll his little ball over the magma, and be undeterred, but still gotta be careful with how you're positioning because MIA, they also have a Bebo that can do the same thing and make it difficult for you. While we see the picks, Not a Burger took a lot of damage, and then there's gonna be the Tong Tong dragging out one of the players of BBL. Not gonna get back in time. It is only gonna be one Bebo with a crown alive, and he's been able to get back up north while Pix defending down to the south.
Like
What's up?
10 seconds left.
I think
I
so
think
too.
it's got to be like 10 seconds. I'm sorry.
You're A-okay. I'm pretty. Yep, there it is. About to pop, and now they are back in the game, but they are going to be on the back foot.
Fortunately for them, though, they are on the top side now. Again, not quite in a wedge position. They just kind of need to maintain the space and figure out a way to kind of get some resources back.
Some scan grenades, spotting out picks, while Bonsai launching out some of the magma balls, trying to get some damage onto NCS, who actually end up being in one of the worst positions, right in the middle of the circle. Surrounded by 3 teams already, with a fourth one all the way up in the north. Nuke has been launched. And that's the retreat for NCS, which means they have to retreat backwards, but that's where MIA are held up already. If MIA notice, they can start peeling for NCS, but then they would have their backs to BBL, and that's why they don't. Instead, NCS and MIA staring each other down as they're both trying to get back into the circle, while DRK slowly make their way through the territory once held by NCS and into the territory currently occupied by Pix. The grab from a mile away. Chilling Finale has been interrupted from Dweeble, who doesn't manage to escape. Even though the walls have been put up everywhere for Pix, nobody is going to fall. Everyone has managed to escape somehow, some way.
NCS are kind of sitting in the fish in the barrel position over there.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no! Oh, and he's skating right out into the storm! Losing one, but the slam with summon napalm on their position. Burns trap W. Zero has to get away. Tonk Tonk to drag DRK's one player out into the storm, but he's managed to get back into the storm himself and been able to get into the circle. Well, DRK, they're low. Second win. Twag Sweeble and make sure that they can look for one more, but with the flame shield, they're trying to survive. The magma boulders have been pelted at them by Pix, and Bonsai helping out, leaving only Rune alive as he tries to go right back onto BBL, but BBL not gonna make it too easy. Rune taking one down, and then Pix showing up on the other side. Rune's been taken down by a straight bullet out of Fixie, and then the Tonk Tonk to try to save the life of Fancy Pants while they leave Vlad Villain alone to deal with Pix, and then MIA on the other side this whole time. They've been waiting. They've got the play, and they've already taken down Bebo from BBL. Only one left out of BBL, and he's got no health. Fancy Pants with a fusillade, but putting up the rock wall, make sure there's no escape. Then the pull! Somehow, Not a Burger landing every one of these max range pulls, then sending out the magma boulders at MIA. Friggins' the last one left, but Bonsai sends it in deep, and they got the blast with the air blast into the storm. Volcanic Crusher onto the heads of Krista. Friggin' trying to get away, but a pull just to make sure that Friggin' cannot get out alive.
Oh my god, it was like a house of cards. One part fell and the rest just crumbled. Like 5 teams to the last 2 within a minute and a half. Woo. Oh, what an endgame.
Crazy endgame.
That was crazy.
One team goes down, but everybody just starts folding and brawling it out in the middle.
That's what I love about Super Vibe. You have these crazy endgames that are just pretty much that. Just absolute pandemonium.
That's my favorite part of the game is endgame circle.
Mm-hmm.
The Pix team, I think this is their first win in a Scrim, not Scream.
Oh.
I think so, but I feel like they've been kind of a sleeper pick. Because I remember like they were in the beginning like, oh, we want to make sure there's competitive integrity and we don't want like people to be too strong, so let's make sure we don't get, ranks that are too high and all this stuff. And they come into these games and they start destroying everyone. So maybe it was like a strategy to like make themselves look weaker.
I mean, I'm just saying, I do know their coach is Afro. I saw that earlier.
True. Damn, really?
They have insane power scaling. They got the Afro coaching.
Oh, damn.
I feel like they're like the Pix team. It's just like the coaches and the team, like all 5 of them, because they have 2 coaches. All 5 of them, like they just work perfectly together. I forget who their other coaches. It's Afro and let me see.
Pixies. I didn't realize that that's the
Afro
full
and
name.
Toilet.
Oh, and Toilet. Damn. Okay, that's a Strong coaching squad right there. I like that. So I also like the name of Vixie's Pixies because they got Vixie.
Yeah.
They're Pixies.
So the story behind them is that the three of them met on Tinder, and then they decided to run for this tournament. I don't know.
I
don't know.
I hope that that's fact. I hope,
explain it.
I hope that's fact. That is some lore there. That is some lore.
Yeah, they have some deep lore.
All right, here, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I went to Pokemon Worlds today, and I got a couple packs of Pokemon cards for free, and so I'm gonna open up one on stream. Here, give me a sec.
Yeah, I feel the same way as you, Twin. That's why I was trying to play arena in-houses with everyone earlier. I would like pinged people in the chat, and I was like, "Hey, I want to get to know all of you guys. Come play arena in-houses with me." I don't know. For me, I really like having like talked to players. Unfortunately, it was Squaw that played. Oh, Calcius with the trash talk in the chat.
Okay. All right. I'm opening up Pokemon pack.
Oh,
so let's see what I get. Let's see what I get.
What are the polls?
Got Electabuzz.
Okay.
Roselia. We got it's Cynthia's Roselia too, not even just a regular Roselia. We got Team Rocket's Porygon. A Rotom. We got Marnie's Liepard. We got a Hauntail. We got Ethan's Pinsir. Okay. Ooh, we got a reverse hollow Shroomish.
Oh, I love Shroomish.
We got a reverse hollow TM Machine, and oh hey, we got Cynthia's Garchomp EX, just the regular EX. Let's go.
Yo, what a pull!
Wait, what is this?
Just Pokemon cards. I got at Pokemon Worlds today. I got because I went to Pokemon Worlds for a little bit today. I'm gonna go this weekend as well. And they gave me a couple Pokemon packs, so I was just opening up one.
Looks like we're missing a couple people. Did they have to restart real quick?
I told them a
Fancy
couple
Pants.
minutes, so
Okay.
I know Fancy Pants was dropping, and then like somebody else is coming back, right?
Oh, okay.
I think because Fancy Pants I think was only subbing for 2 games.
Gotcha. Okay. So just waiting on a couple more players to get in. Whew.
Alrighty, I actually might go get some water super quick.
That is a good idea. I have my big old bottle of water right here.
Thanks for the follow.
Luna.
Okay.
You were kind of talking about like teams to watch. PSG, Sus being some of our teams, right? So.
Can I say it again?
You were kind of talking about some of the teams, that we to watch, right? You said PSG, Sus, being some of those teams. Who, not just teams, but what are some players that you've been having your eyes on, especially with how they've been playing, whether or not they've been winning games? Is not like that to me is not the important thing. It's just like plays they've been making elsewhere.
So I've been keeping. So Misfit is the one to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
He's been popping off. He's been putting a lot of time into the game. When he first joined the league, he was in Diamond, like Diamond 4 or something. I don't know. And then now he's like Masters 3 or something. I don't know.
Damn. Okay, so
Misfit is someone to keep an eye on. Goro is also pretty good. He hasn't brought out the Saros, I think, but Goro is good on the Saros. Chicago Deep Dish Pizza has a nasty Bebo, I think. Haven't seen it popping off that much lately, though. They're not here. But Road Pizza was also a pretty good.
Apparently
player.
Sus needs a sub, and so Sus needs a sub.
Oh,
yeah.
Did Misfit dip or something?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened, but Twins just saying that they do need a sub.
What if I sub in for Sus?
No, it'll be too powerful.
Yeah.
What if I play like Jewel or something? I'm pretty bad at Jewel.
Eva.
No, I have like
It'll be more useful on Eva.
I have like mastery 6 on Eva.
So what happened is
who's streaming this?
I'm streaming.
Yeah, hold on.
So I know Kaya, you're streaming too. So we get the stream together. By the way, apparently Misfit was forced at gunpoint to attend a comedy show, so they've been told. So I'm imagining they had plans tonight, and unfortunately, because they had plans to go elsewhere tonight, they had to go do that, and then aren't able to join for the other games. I'm imagining. I could be wrong, and it could be that they were held at gunpoint and had to go to a comedy show. You know, that's just that happens these days. Clowns break into your house, and they make you to go to comedy shows.
Yeah, that's true. You know, that actually just happened to me last week. It was really messed up because, like, I'm kind of afraid of clowns.
Oh, are you? I'm not.
It was very disturbing for me. It was a little bit traumatic. I'm not over it yet.
See, clowns have no effect on me, like one way or the other. They're just there. And same with like bugs. They have no effect on me. They're just there.
Not the right typing.
Yeah.
Not the right typing.
Yeah. What?
Or
Wait.
like steel type or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What type am I if I'm a Pokemon? What would be
steel
my?
type.
Am I?
Because
But
trains.
am I? But am I mono steel? Now that's the question.
Maybe like steel poison, like Vroom. What's the Vroom? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Vroom.
Varoom and the Reveroom.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I like that. That, or I was even thinking like it could be ghost because I'm pale, I'm super pale. You know, like a ghost. That could work too. I don't get tan.
I mean, like, Luna, I'm just saying,
Mhm.
I'm not actually that great at the game, and I'll just troll a little bit, you know? I'll just troll a tiny bit.
I think we have someone.
Okay. Good.
Okay. I'm glad.
I like what Jen said. Clown shows sound weird, then don't go to the circus. That's for sure. I've been to a circus once. OC is saying they can sub in too, but I feel like OC you'd be too powerful then.
Yeah,
too
OC
much.
would also
Yeah.
be too powerful.
Yeah. It's like if we're trying to keep them within a certain bounds so players can get better practice, I feel like that might be too much. Though I am going to say this as a little announcement. It's like a soft announcement because I haven't made the official announcement until Theorycraft actually says what the name of the new hunter is going to be officially. But next Saturday, so the 23rd, it will be the event for the new hunter that I usually do, where we have the hunter-specific events, where every team has to play that hunter on their team, and we'll play 6 games. My goal is to actually have all 3 regions represented. Do one for APAC, EU, and NA. So if you want, I will, if I can actually figure out how to open that up really quick, I'll post that so people can sign up early if you would like. It is first come, first serve, though. I'm just going to let everyone know.
All right. I might just have you get in.
I might
I
do
don't
it.
know.
All right, we're going to
I
get
mean,
Kaya
if you
in.
think about it, I've been awake since 2:30 a.m., so I'm really only half a player right now anyway.
just half of one. Oopsie. I need to post.
All right. It's time to go. It's fitting I'm taking Misfit's place because if I recall, I played with Misfit the most out of all of the players so far. I played some solo queue with both Misfit and Krillo.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. You got the practice. You got just play something fun. Now, that's all I ask.
I got this.
I believe.
Whoever's first in, I'm gonna let him in.
Okay.
Alright, I'm on my way.
A wimboe, a wimboe, a wimboe, a wimboe, a wimboe, a wimboe.
In that jungle.
I can't sing, so that's as much as you're getting out of me.
It's okay, I can't sing either.
Hey!
And Twins here. Oh my god, Twins.
But I thought you said your voice hurt.
It's perfect.
It does hurt. If you can't tell, I'm speaking very low, very raspy, and
Yeah.
I'm still very much sick. However,
You should play.
I just saw an opening.
You should play.
No,
Get in there.
I have time to cast probably one. I can't play.
Aw. Hey, let's get you casting. I like it. But you're not pushing yourself. You're not doing too much, okay? You're taking a nice
Magical. Mad. Mr. the Mad.
and easy. Yeah.
I always say the same thing. I will leave it all on the stage.
Fabian, you have admin. You can just join their thing.
Okay, true.
Oh, what the
Alright.
heck? BBL picked up game over? Oh, crap.
Oh no. Oh
Alright,
man.
we're getting in there.
Okay.
I think everybody understands the assignment though of like, hey, this is a beginners league. We're
Yep.
not trying to
Mhm.
to ruin the fun for everybody else. We're not
Mhm.
chasing W's. We're chasing a learning experience
Yeah.
for these players.
I will say game over should be banned from Bebo though.
Alright, I will
yeah.
see y'all on the
So-
other side.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good
Goodbye for
luck!
now.
But yeah, so
Thank you.
Luna, can we tell game over? He's fine to play, just don't Bebo.
Where's game over? Is the game over in here?
Yeah, game
He was
over.
in
Lobby?
BBL.
Oh,
he
wait.
just
Okay. Well,
he's in
He left.
unassigned. I'd
Bro,
rather
why-
have selfie in there
why-
over game over. Give them
I'm-
selfie.
Yeah,
over
if
game
selfie
over in a
can-
heartbeat.
ban game over Wukong. That one too. Yeah, I agree. I'm okay with both those bans, honestly. If we're gonna have higher ranked players, I feel like certain hunters should be like they should have their main taken away, but also like their secondary. Make it easier. Unless you're someone like Lemur or Tomkick who can just play everything.
Yeah, if you remember that scrim, Lemur played Ghost, which was
Coach
his
said
lowest.
they don't. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
The coach said they don't want me. The coach is gonna play instead.
Oh wait.
I feel a little bit attacked right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I love you. Okay, who's their coach again?
I think selfie.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think Selfie is their coach.
Oh wait, let me see.
Wait, I need to open up that Word doc again,
Yeah.
or that I'm making a spreadsheet, by the way, for all the casters, for this event that goes over
Oh,
the teams, the
It's
players,
Crack.
the coaches, and their lore. Oh,
So-
Crack is the assistant coach. Okay,
okay, that's fair.
all right. Well, then you're back in Kaya. On the mic, I mean.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I just came here to talk for 2 minutes and I'm
And
already
they-
like straining. I was like, no, this is actually kind
Yeah.
of perfect. I just picked up some pho just to
Ooh.
like help soothe the throat.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not
Nice.
too ridiculously spicy though.
No, I actually got
Select your hunter.
very mild spice for this one
Good,
because
good.
I'm like, I can't hang right now with the spiciest. I had some spicy red and green chili this morning that actually kind of helped.
Huh. You've been having a lot of
Up
honey
front-
though, right?
Yeah,
Honey
and
and tea
also I
and
took
stuff,
some
yeah.
throat coat tea
Good,
to
good, good,
the
good.
fire station today.
Good, good,
I'm,
good, good.
I'm on a weird schedule. They're using me in the field, but until the pay period ends, I'm still on a 40-hour work week, so I'm just going to
Oh.
fire stations during the days.
Okay.
And it's one of those like I have to go there and be like, man, these allergies are rough this year. Anyways, I'm going to be in my bunk.
Yep.
You are the
Just
drop.
kind of there as moral support.
I still have to work. It's just like, again, I leave it all on the stage. And with that, I'll leave the casting to you guys. I love you both. Love you all. Three
Love
of
you
you.
too, Ed.
Sorry.
Bye. Thanks for hopping in for a minute. But me and Kaya will take us into game 3 as we get ready to load up onto the breach. So Kaya, you are going to stick around with me. No getting to play today. Coach said no. But it's okay. We're here. We can yell at some video games and have some fun.
Yay, it's time to yell at my monitor.
Woo! That's the best thing about casting.
Do you want me to commentate or do you want to chill, Kavian?
Yeah, I might chill for a game. That I'm a little.
Okay.
All right, Luna. So then it'll be me and you.
All right.
We'll let Kaya have a break.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it, and here we go. We got to see how this drop is. Kind of going pretty central, going right over the heart, but a little bit, just a tad bit up to the north, and with one team already dropping over at Molten Fortress.
There's like no one dropping.
I know, I'm kind of surprised.
Okay, finally, red team drops over here. MIA.
I saw 2 teams. Yep, 2 teams are down at Catacombs, headed towards Coldfang, but only 2, and we see 1. Oh, interesting. BBL, they dropped onto the shop, got some Sky Sharks, and they are trying to see if they can outrace getting into Coldfang with the help of the Sky Sharks, and it does seem they have made up a lot of ground. PSG and, what was the other team? PSG and I think it was HLP. They stopped to get some farm on their way towards Coldfang, but no! BBL don't even try to contest Coldfang. They go right past it and are headed towards Skyrats and towards Scavenger's Bay.
I'm just curious as why they weren't going south. But
Yeah.
actually, over here, there's a fight. There was a fight. He just backed.
Very odd.
Sorry. And they're going for Firewinder.
Oh, that's
what
why.
it is.
Okay, now everything
It's gonna be
makes
really big for Bebo.
sense.
Oh, it
Yep.
goes onto Felix.
It doesn't matter either or. It works really well. Felix can have great engages, get back, go for another engage, and have it all reset really easily. Plus, they got level 4 pretty free. And now we look at our other teams, PB and RMB, kind of nearby one another over at Wraith's Row, but not really going to do much about it. And same with HLP, who actually had gone for Catacombs, but sadly with Catacombs, there's not really much to gain there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they were thinking about Catacombs because look at them and they're like level 1, 2. I mean, they're going to hit level 3 off this. But meanwhile, you know, these guys over here, they're level 6. They got a buttload of gold. Let's see how much gold they have.
I mean,
yeah, 5k, 2k, 5k. They have a lot of gold.
Yeah, they are
So
rich.
I'm not sure what their game plan is here. That they might need to have a talk with their coach about dropping. Look, they're 3, 2.
I have a feeling that it's a confidence thing. They got out-ordered by PSG. They dropped 4 Catacombs, and then they saw that PSG were also contesting them with it. And instead of just making the call, being definitive about it, and say, all right, we contest, they felt that they didn't have a strong enough comp to deal with them, so they decided to fall back, but that gave ample opportunity for PSG to take everything while they were out in the desert scavenging for even a bit of scraps.
I find this strategy to be interesting here from Squaw. 2 of them are over here in, where is this, Mage Bog. Meanwhile, Krista over here goes to, what's it called, Academy.
Gets a lot of free books. Ooh,
Trying to find the
and
red
some
book.
items, so.
Yeah.
With how they changed it, you don't always get the red book anymore, so your Codex of Mass Enlightenment, now what they call it instead of yearbook, not always guaranteed. And even regardless, they still can pick up some experience out of the regular books, get themselves some levels. I think the big thing is I actually kind of like that strategy because it allows teams to be able to easily get back into Mage Bog. They already farm it up, they're in a good position, but looking at 2 teams shopping, as we are only a few seconds away until nighttime is arriving. Our teams are still playing it.
Gonna run, I think.
Yeah, they're not even looking for that fight. They just bought up their relics, they brought up their grips and kicks, and they are going to boogie on out of town looking fit as hell.
I wonder if she got the red book or not. We'll see if they hit level 7 soon.
Yeah. Have to keep our eyes on Squam. And see if that was the case or not. It's funny, we started up at the northern part of the breach for this game, but now we are
How
at
did they get level 7?
BBL. I mean, nobody contested them. They just kept farming up End Shrine. Maybe, or I'm not actually sure. Maybe they found it, like a really lucky vault or something. There are a few ways that you can get that. So there's also some luck you can get from some of the loot. They are looking pretty happy for themselves, while all the other teams, pretty passive early game for now, but I feel like that's going to end now that we are towards some of these outposts.
I'm pretty sure they took, they got level 6 and then they took one of those the day 1 abyssal, oh my god, abyssal hatchlings. I can't speak.
Oh, yeah, probably. That would explain it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate we can't see it on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, but we got quite a lot of teams grouped up around here. Prisma Falls looking like it's about to run red with blood as now into the outpost. The one that I was already looking at for R&B and Squaw. Nice blast back with a stun grenade and the salvo launched at them, but body blocked by the bright shield until lightning crashing on R&B. Now they're over the abyss and they are getting resets. 1, 2, and 2 blue. They take them down.
Oh my goodness. And that's why they went Academy. Because look at this, level 7, level 8, they all have ultimates, they have a huge level advantage, and then a level 6 team just can't fight into that.
Wow, they just got absolute reset by Jewel. Hey, Jewel might not be that strong right now, but when you have the perfect opportunity for it, she can look really damn good, can't she?
Guido, I don't know what he's doing over here, but he almost got cut out. Thankfully, the bombing run helped save him, because they couldn't chase him.
Had to fall back and let them get out of there perfectly fine as we look at the rest of our teams. And now they're continuing to migrate down south as we have the circle that is making sure we're all headed to the grind. Scavenger's Bay, Skyrat's Run. We're going to have a lot of Abyss to play with.
Meanwhile, there's something happening down over here. Pink team, they keep like running into teams. One of them separated out, but I mean, he's gonna get out. I think maybe.
Yeah, he's fine.
Selfie's gonna chase.
Ooh, and look at that.
So
Red Book, it is going to
nice
be the
pull.
Codex of Mass Enlightenment, but
Selfie going
HLP,
in.
they have no armor to speak of. They are not looking like they're in that strong of a spot. PSG, they are looking like the strong team, but BBL, they've got the levels. They are level 9. They are far ahead of PSG and HLP. They look like they're going to be the team to beat, but it is going to be the Codex picked up by PSG. BBL, relenting pressure. Red Book stolen away by PSG.
And there's a lot of teams up here, and the circle is closing in. And there's another fight happening over here. This one's actually happening. Some pokes coming out from DRK, Kao Uso. For those who don't read Japanese.
Oh, but Squaw getting eliminated. They got pinched between these two teams, Sus and MIA, and now MIA, they're fighting against us. Crack, the coach who subbed in, helps eliminate MIA.
And Sus is in a really strong position right now after that fight. They're going to get gold armors, or sorry, not gold armor. They're going to get a lot of the resources that Squaw had. I think they got red key too. And
They're
there's
still
big
playing
ult coming out.
aggressively, though. Look at this. So many ults have been used on both sides, yet somehow nobody has fallen yet. No wisp to be made, but with a broken shield and the Justice Punch onto Ice Alarm, Hestia is down. Now is the time to strike for Sus. They know that this is their moment to take down BBC. Sus eliminate another team.
There was no way for them to get out of that. BBC could not get out of that. Yeah, let's just see all the resources they have. They have blue armors, they have camp, they have whatever's in these boxes, and they also have red PvP key. So they're sitting pretty right now. Meanwhile, there's another fight happening over here. PB running away from Pix. Pix, the winners of previous game. Gotta look out for them. But they don't have their relics yet.
No, they only got a couple here and there. It feels like they haven't really been able to get themselves in a good spot to pick up those items just yet. While other teams, they've been feeling really rich. I mean, one of our teams here, PSG, look at that. Gold armors everywhere. They got exotic relics, too, along with some of their stars. So now, when they look for some of these fights, they are looking like nobody can really stand up against them.
DRK, this is probably a fight that they might not want to take here. They have almost no armor. But the bombing run is not letting them escape. They're going to get pinched here. There's no way for them to go.
Tetraform into Chilling Finale, as now they are separated. Sides out, try to re-engage, but they've summoned Napalm on his position. Second win has been blocked by the Frozen Barricade. PSG, they thought they had this fight against DRK, but he can't run over these koalas. They got the fight back in them, even with a Vortex Drum landing. But the summon Napalm, trying to make sure they get some damage onto Dweeble. Dweeble has been split away from the team. They're taking a lot, and now the bombing run splits up the fight, and they've got the Corrupted Zone at their back. Dweeble cannot be provided help by the rest of the teams. DRK have to run away.
There's a lot of teams up here. It's very congested up here. Sus goes into PB with the strike ult. Sorry, I can't speak right now.
It's okay, I'll take it over here as we got the Gravity Squid trying to get away from PB. They have been separated, but Sus, the team on that island, have been able to hold their own while PB, they don't know where to go. Kote has to go a solo mission to try to get away while PSG and BBL do battle. But there's going to be a cross of bombing runs, splitting up this fight in many different ways. Sky Sharks abound as they're chasing down Vlad Villain, but he might be able to hop onto that. Doesn't hop onto the bike instead. Tries to bounce around the tires, avoiding the attention from Sus to get back to this lone island while Crack continues the pursuit with a second win onto Vlad Villain, and he is overheating. Crack has got the easy pickup onto him.
I like the attempt to bob and weave, but you know, that's a strike. It's pretty hard to get away from her. And unfortunately, his car got stuck here.
Here's going to be Fusillade, but a broken Sky Shark has split up a battle, kind of like the bombing runs have previously, but trying to blink back with the rest of the team. And the engage on top of the base camp, sides out, missed on that Vortex Charm, but they've been able to keep him alive. Second win, they try to give him the second win for PSG to fight against Sus, but Sus have done a good job so far of splitting up. Keep in mind, Crack is on the other side, waiting for that moment. Sees the broken shield, it's called, and they've got side down next. Target's gonna be on it to the field, no, onto the ghost, and they've got him. Guida Mista is gone, but now with the respawn beacon attempted, Silencio hoped to bring back the rest of PSG, but unfortunately, Sus and DRK not gonna give him any reprieve with a haymaker punch onto Zep and the chase down, the lockdown, then chilling finale. They make sure that Summon Napalm can get rid of Thicky, while Sus still have to worry about Dweeble and the rest of DRK pushing onto their position. Thicky's Wisp about to be stomped down.
I was wondering when DRK would get in here. That was a beautiful ult from the Celeste, and they're canceling that res from Sus. Meanwhile, the bombing run's going to slow this fight down. They're separating DRK now with help over here.
Oh, but
Good look. Oh, he got caught up by the bombing run.
yeah,
Did
he
I
went a
miss
little.
that?
Yeah, he went a
you
little
see
bit
it?
too far forward. That's all it was. He walked a bit too far forward, allowed himself to get caught, and now looking at other teams, Sus. They planted their own
Crack goes
beacon.
in.
Crack is playing aggressive, but what a Tetra form, stopping the engage from Sus, even if they've landed the Vortex Charm. Pix denied the complete engage from Sus. Fuselade pumping out damage. Another rock wave to stop the engage from Sus. Pix out of control here. Bonsai playing beautifully on Tetra.
I mean, Sus had a really good position there and a really good way to engage, but their space was just so tiny that Pix was able to hold them and kind of keep them in that like triangle pinch between the two storms.
But man, I'm just blown away right now at the play on this Tetra. Like, Bonsai is doing so well with how they're playing Tetra. Right there, unfortunately, Selfie getting eliminated, so BBL, another team onto the bench with 5 remaining, and very little real estate available for anybody to purchase. Sus being one of those teams, they struggled in their fight against Pix, and now they're struggling against DRK. Fuselade not doing anything to stop them. It's only Road Pizza out alive. Over in the brush,
We've seen
trying to get out of
Road
danger.
Pizza get out of worse situations than this.
Yes, but
He can do it.
He can, but I feel like there's still a lot of teams available. And if anybody else tries to intervene, Road Pizza could get sandwiched. But looking at where everyone is available, Road Pizza is going to be safe for quite some time, just not having any crowns nor respawn beacons to bring back up the team.
I think this Fate Aura Render is going to be really clutch for him because it gives him dash haste and movement speed. So I think he has all the tools he needs to figure out some way to get back in the game right now.
But it's still tough. Forced to ulti just to get into zone. I'm still looking at this as a very tough position right now for Road Pizza. Now, surrounded by 6 players, 2 different teams. Road Pizza trying to take the long path
it's getting
away.
tight.
You have that ability to get out of there. Is your ult back up? Nice E-plat to stay alive. Missing the
missed the
haymaker punch, but has been rooted. And now it's going to be Summon Napalm. No rewind today. It's going to be you that's behind rewind. Road Pizza. Too many teams surrounding him, and Sus have been eliminated.
Now it's going to calm down a little bit. Bonsai looking to poke into HLP. They're trying to get a better position here, but the bombing run is going to keep them away. Let's see where help goes. They cannot get the pull. And then there's another fight happening over here between these two, and it looks like DRK is
Yes.
winning this fight.
Really struggling here up against DRK. DRK, a nice slam though! Tried to go for the Tony Hawk
Beautiful
against the
slam.
Master themselves. Then another pull! Landing, chilling finale. Making sure they are on the run. Dweeble forced to get back with the rest of the team on the grind rails, but down 1 player. It will be a 2v2 up top side.
All right, things are finally coming down now. All the teams are in different parts of the map. And I hear a res over
Here it
here
is.
for NCS. They're going to get their teammate back up. I know in Discord it's question mark, but I don't know. I'm just going to call him question mark guy.
We can call him Enigma. We can just, just
Enigma. What?
Oh,
What happened here?
Not sure.
Guess he just fell somehow?
Yeah, not quite sure what happened there either, but unfortunately now down to Tetra. As they had gotten the revive up, so they had the full team there, but now I'm kind of curious. There are some crowns they could play for. We can grab something like that, and looking at where the circle is going to take us, continue to take us down south. We are really getting down to the edges of the breach for our teams.
It's a bit of a kingpin hook battle here. See whoever can get this hook. But Zero, okay, puts down. Go.
Zero, wow! Way too aggressive. The bunny locked in the trap. A second wind pushes away Kingpin. boulders launched at a Bonsai, looking to play it deep, but NCS, they've already used that respawn beacon. No longer is it available. So Enigma might be alive, but Draft W, you don't have the team to back you up, and they've got a rock blast in front of you with the Volcanic Crusher to try to crush the competition. NCS with a grabby squid out of Not a Burger, looking to take him down, but now they've grabbed a crown for Enigma. No longer do they want that fight. It's not that easy. They put up the Tetraform, send out some of the Magma Boulders, but we see up north, Rune onto the respawn beacon. This was one place down by Sus earlier, but will get the team back in form for another battle.
You have to be careful when you put down those respawn beacons because other teams can use it. So you can see DRK taking advantage of that here. Meanwhile, NCS are waiting for this crown. It's got a minute on it left. Purple team picks, trying to position, but there is a Kingpin there. They got to watch out. They are kind of surrounded a little bit. They're in the middle of this map.
I don't like how picks
Surrounded by
are right
teams.
now. This is not looking good. Even if they have that little, this is a good call from them. Get out of that position.
Yeah, good
'cause
rotation
they
for sure.
only have that little sliver, which means they're forced to play. If they have any E-plats, they'll be fine. And that's same for NCS. That's why they just send themselves out into those little clouds. It'll be hard for teams to actually notice them there, but with the crown, it will give their position away. And even with Draft W trying to play aggressively with the anomaly to help out, Enigma is just going to have to go onto the E-plat created by Draft W.
I think for NCS, you just have to be patient here. It's a pretty rough spot, so you just have to kind of let the other teams do their thing and play it safe until you get that advantage to get back in the game.
Oh.
What a beautiful hook!
But then immediately into the Tetraform, unfortunate there from Bonsai, actually saved the life of Dweeble. Could have been the slam to make sure they execute that kill, but unfortunately for them, now they have to wait and reset on the pull once more. Can they land it a second time? This time, going wide. It's given NCS a position to actually corral picks onto that little bit of land. Not much they can do. They put up the rock wave, looking for the pull, and it lands! Drag him onto the Hellfire, but a pull on the other side, but he didn't have the Feather Tech to be able to survive, and now Vixie's Pixies down to just Vixie trying to get away through the bombing run. Might be able to barely do so, has to keep him back, but Dweeble makes sure there was no escape for Pix.
Meanwhile, HLP, they're just sitting pretty over here. They have a really strong position in the circle while all that was happening.
They're just playing this one for the end game, for that final fight. And honestly, they are in a really good spot. They control the respawn beacon. They control base camp.
Yeah.
They even have a Sky Shark behind them if need be. Very little
And
that
a
can-
shop, too.
Yeah, the shop will drop soon.
2 shops, actually.
So it's going to be difficult for any team. But if any team's going to do it, I'm looking at DRK. Rune especially. Look at how kitted that Ghost is right now.
What does the Ghost have? He has big armor, big relics, and he's ready to take some big damage here and win this game.
Level 14 as well.
But this thing's trolling me.
It is. It's on.
I can't see.
Right now, Rune tied for the highest XP, and then the pull onto the other one that was tied with them with a chilling finale. DRK sense their moment, and they send in the Hellfire onto HLP and NCS, splitting up both teams. But it's HLP who've been sent running into the jet stream to try to survive, giving DRK base camp control.
DRK has these amazing initiations which they use it to masterfully take the space away from HLP.
Rune is going to have to be careful, though, with the damage. Sentry surviving, but that means that they lose atomics, and now the push back from NCS. Pull! Landing, it's Rune, but the savior! Tetraform! Making sure that DRK are in full control. NCS summon the napalm, but Dweeble sends in the fire. They send in the hail, and they've got them back onto the E-plat as they're pummeling them with damage.
I want to say Kawa Uso MVP, but they are all contributing very well into these fights.
Hey, but it ain't over just yet. Zero has picked up the crown. There's always a play to be found when you have a crown, and Zero is down for that challenge, but they put up the rock wave. Kauso making it hard for Zero to actually engage. Same with Dweeble. Well, they put up the Tetraform. There was not going to be that miracle save on the other side. But Zero, you need to land something. Sky Shark is going to push them back. But it's just the bunny left against the world. You needed to get the root over the abyss as you are dodging away. Could be able to pick up the Wisp. The Enigma is going to be back in the game. But as the circle continues to close in, you got to be careful. Less than a minute left on the clock. They blasted him back with the Sun Grenade, getting a little bit of damage onto the other side. But Rune's still alive. They push back Zero yet again. NCS are at the brink of devastation, and with the dunk trying to find them, they've got the chilling finale, but the bunny has been able to survive. Can they get away? The sliver of health. Zero is still alive, and 30 seconds remain on that clock.
Oh, is Zero alive, man? He's been at like 2 HP this whole game.
And finally,
And there it is. The spike takes him down.
there it is. Finally finds it. Just took forever, but DRK, they were the team to beat in that lobby, and they could not be bested.
DRK, all three of them played so well together. Kawa Uso and Dweeble worked together to set up fights. Kawa Uso saved from getting spikes and all these other things using walls. So many times helped his team with those walls. Dweeble broke down teams' positions with his ultimates. And what's his name? I can't see it. The Ghost.
Rune.
They were set up perfectly to just do a bunch of damage and delivered on that.
Whew, what a play, though.
Incredible stuff.
Who's DRK's coach?
Let's find out.
I'll check right now.
Yeah, let's find out.
DRK's called
Revel.
Revel.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
The EU coach.
I was playing with Rebel earlier in Arena as well. Yeah, he was one of the players playing with us with Squaw, because it was Squaw full roster plus Zero, who's Squaw's sub, and then also me, Tsunami, and Rebel were playing in the arena lobbies earlier.
So we have one more
fun.
game, I believe.
Yes. And
Is it time?
it is time.
Is it time?
It is time.
Whistle time.
It's time. I forgot that these are only 4-game scrim blocks instead of 6. Right?
Bullet train
four.
for magical.
That's actually much more manageable, I think, especially if it's more digestible probably for
For a lot of the newer players, yeah.
yeah.
And they keep getting hit by it, so they need to learn it.
No, don't keep getting hit by it. That's the best part about it.
Luna,
Don't learn.
Luna,
Yeah.
Twin is saying, can you look at his message in production chats?
Okay.
Yeah, I really hope they don't learn about the bullet train tech. Keep running into it, because then I can use the whistle more. But it's actually perfect, because after this game, I'm going to go and walk my dog with my wife. So she'll be happy about that. Jurity was giving me some looks earlier. Right, hon? I love you. Hey, don't roll your eyes at me. I love you, Banya. Yeah, there we go. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh my. We're actually getting some decent signups already for the event this week, for next weekend. Yo, we're halfway to getting APAC as for the next weekend. Damn, that's sick. EU and NA, they're the ones lagging behind. I only have 3 for each of them. Oh, it's 3 and 2. Sorry, 3 and 2. But I also haven't officially announced it for NA and EU yet, because we're waiting for the name. I figured APAC was going to be a little bit harder to get all the teams organized, so we just went ahead and just pushed it without the hunter name. Aww. Sad twin. Because if we can get all 3 regions, I'm going to be
Thank you,
busy.
Selfie.
Oh, Fluffyon's coming in. Ooh.
We're good.
Hey, let's go. So is Kaya going to step back into this, or is it going to be still me and you, Luna?
No, I'll sit
I'm
back
down.
in for the last game.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sweet. So it was fun having
I'm
you,
better
Luna,
now.
but it's also fun having Kaya. I like having both of you alongside. So let's get
Heck
it.
yeah.
As Luna has to lock in the
You are
Eva.
the drop
Getting
leader.
into it.
have
Always,
to.
Very
always
important.
very important.
I have to.
Mhm,
Okay, but
Just waiting
like,
for the
I
new
have
skin,
a real
man.
question.
mhm.
I know. Are they actually going to be skins,
I don't
or are
think
they
so.
just icons?
Maybe in like the
Why?
future.
Why would
Maybe in
they
the
tease
future.
us like this? Oh my
I
god, all of
know.
them are
Let
so
them
cute.
work on the new hunter. Let them work on the new
Okay,
hunter.
okay. Let
Yeah.
them cook. Let them
Yeah,
cook.
yeah. I will say it's like as much as it would be nice to have the skins. If you at least for me, I can see like the dedication Theorycraft puts into their skins. Like they don't just make kind of schlocky skins. They make very high detailed skins for a lot of the hunters. Even the ones that seem like they should be just recoats, like the Bebo, like the Bebo. I actually think is a really well done one. I'm gonna
Yeah,
argue with you on
the
it if you
Chef Bebo skin is really good. I also really like basically all of the skins that they've come out
Yeah.
since 1.0. Like the Demon Shiv skin also.
want.
Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm an enjoyer. I am an enjoyer of the Demon Shiv skin.
So good. So good. Alright, but here we go. And what's up, lollipops? Welcome in. We are getting into game 4. It is Bullet Train! As we are loading up onto the breach, and we have a drop that it goes right over the heart, right over some delicious Bullet Train tracks.
Very centered flight path here.
Very
I always
unusual.
love these games.
Mhm.
I love these games where it's like super
Yeah.
centered because it really puts you over a lot of like the main points of interest on the map.
But speaking of interesting, only
Ooh.
2 teams dropping Dawn Caps. Sus and BBC, the only 2 looking for that gold armor. Obviously, we don't know what the other things are that they could be dropping for, but more surprising to see just a lack there from any other team that are trying to contest it.
I'm wondering as well if any team's gonna try to drop on KFC in the storm down there. I'm kind of interested to see. Can you scroll out a little bit for me, Luna? On the map really quick. I want to see if anybody... Oh, nope, nobody dropped there. That is surprising.
Did you call it KFC
We've seen a
instead of
couple of
CFK?
teams. Well, the players all call it KFC.
But
Oracle is
But it's
scanning.
I know,
it's
I know,
anti,
I
it's
know.
opposite KFC. So it should be, if anything, it shouldn't be KFC because it's backwards version of KFC. It should be like, I don't know, like Chipotle at that point.
I had the same concerns, but they were like, no, it's called KFC, and I was like, okay.
Or Burger
Alright, it's
King. I would
KFC.
take Burger King over KFC because it's backwards. It's the opposite.
It's backwards. It's not right. It's not right, bro.
All right, but here we go. Some teams dropping at Mage Bog with one another. We see one of our teams that did drop all the way at Dawn Caps, but got pushed away by Sus. BBC going for the long path down the middle. Ooh, and I got a bunch of pixels there from Discord. Uh-oh.
Is it fine or no?
No, not at all.
It is,
It is literally
definitely-
pixels. It is literally pixels.
Okay, I'll restart it.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, it
got angry.
got very angry really quick there. I was
How
like,
about,
oh,
how about now?
much
Oh, that's
better.
better, that's
Much
better.
better. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It literally was like, fine, then pixels. I'm like, oh. Oh.
The game couldn't handle the epicness that is about to be Bullet Train's last game. Game got overloaded.
And looking at where our teams are and seeing how no teams dropped that Chipotle or Burger King or anything that's not KFC. Don't have that many people with gold. So, also PB. I wish it was PB and J. But personal best
wait.
is okay.
Yeah, PB&J just sounds delicious right now. Now I kind of want a PB&J.
You know what's also good is PB and honey. I'm just gonna say that's
Wait,
a good
but
combo.
they also have Chicago Deep Dish, who just went down.
But I don't want that with any peanut butter. That's why it's good that they fell. I don't
Not
think
a
that.
good pairing.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a very good pairing right now. As PB, Tote into the rings, into the jet stream, almost onto the bullet train, trying to avoid getting taken down there by squads. Again, we got pixels. Ugh. Oh no. I don't
Game
know.
can't handle.
I don't know if it's Discord
cool.
or if it's something else, but we're definitely starting to have some issues now.
Game can't handle the casting, the epic casting
Yeah.
and gameplay.
All right, better. I'm not sure if it's it could be that also loading up onto a game sometimes like lags computers
Enemy
initially.
Oracle online.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's like
Well, and you know, like, I think also the really key important thing we're missing here is it wouldn't truly be like a casting session of Supervive if something didn't go scuffed.
Very true.
Like, that's just
these
part
are
of the
facts.
experience.
As picked lose not a burger there. So not a burger should be called KFC because they are not a burger, which means they are then Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wait, oh, we got deep in the storm down here.
It's first storm though. They can grab a sky shark like this, easily get into the circle. I'm not too worried. As unlike in last game when we were honed in on the southern reaches of the breach, we were headed up northward into Shards of Fate, into Imhotep. We're gonna be a little bit more of a frosty end game today.
I hope everybody brought their parkas. It's gonna be a cold one up there. A lot of teams still here in the southern parts of the circle, though. They're gonna have to cross a lot of distance on the map. Hopefully, gonna have a little bit of chaos as everybody's moving up that direction.
Yeah, and as B-Bonk did say in chat, day one storm shifts pretty much are a joke. You're taking 1 damage, second, very, very little, when you're dealing with thousands. So,
Yeah,
as long
that's
as you have...
actually what I was gonna say about Coldfang earlier too.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people will just straight up drop in Coldfang, even if it's like out of circle,
Yep.
and then even if the rotate's really gnarly, you grab one of those sky sharks that's down there and soft Coldfang.
Yep.
Rotates straight out.
Exactly, and then you're in the circle really easy too. This is kind of why I've been saying, oh, yo, it's a pancake with a huge raid. Thank you so much. As I was saying that they need to nerf Sky Shark's early game and just make it so that it has less fuel. Honestly, I think that's the all you have to do. Give it less fuel early game and let it scale as the game continues. And that, to me, fixes a lot of the problems people will have with Sky Sharks. But here, we do have a Sky Shark that was stolen away by Crack and Sus. Looking to run over a poor Bebo as he's in the jet stream trying to get away, but he puts down some walls, puts down some land to try to survive a Crack. Keeps them in the storm so they can take down one player of BBL.
Yeah, I feel like definitely like one of the main problems with Sky Sharks in like the first like day 1, day 2 is just like how large the circle is and how much it enables you to cross huge distances and make crazy rotates. I feel like there was like a suggestion I saw from someone. Oh,
I like that
Just
right
kidding.
there. That was a great use of the Vortex Charm initially, but no follow-up to actually pick up the kill. So Squaw, they defend themselves, heal back up, and are looking for round 2. But it is still up against this golden squad. Another Vortex Charm landing. The spin dash in, trying to batter them, bruise them. They've got the damage onto Thicky as they've taken down one golden shield, and they're looking for another road pizza over the abyss. Same with Crack. They've gone in opposite directions, and the bullet train gonna clatter on and by. Nobody gonna hop aboard to try to see if they can get the revive.
yeah, gnarly rotates into the south part of the circle for all these teams who are on the south side. The chaos happening just as I expected.
A lot of early chaos as we see it. There is the... I think BBL actually did revive their Bebo, and immediately they lost their Bebo. So, unfortunately for them, weren't able to keep them alive, and then Road Pizza entering into Kobayashi's, but it is nighttime. The guards are all asleep. That is no safe place for you to be.
Yeah, I think Sus looking to revive their third member there, but unfortunately, a little bit too busy in there tonight. Some people throwing parties.
An enemy oracle
You
is
could say
scanning.
they're throwing pizza parties, but you don't want to have a road pizza for a pizza party, do you?
No, that might not be the best. Maybe like a Chicago deep dish, though.
Yeah, that would probably be better. But here into the Vane Grove, Squad will fight against BBC. Chains have connected, but Ice Alarm getting back with the rest of the team. They might have a reset surge. Lightning crash to clap back onto Ice Alarm. They're trying to see if they can sound the alarms to be able to pick up the kill onto him, but he is able to get back into the jet stream and is going to make it out with the rest of the team.
Looks like High Atomic's the last remaining member of HLP here. Looks like pathing up towards Koba. Hopefully gonna get there by the time it's day. Get a nice, safe res off.
I was looking to see, make sure they didn't get run over by the train that was passing them by. Down into this fight between Pix and NCS. Pix holding strong here at Site 38, making sure that there's not going to be a team intervening on their farming routine. Nice Dragon Slam out of Fluffion. But putting up all of those rock blasts, making sure that DRK are going to be perfectly fine. Waiting to see Guaso is going to be able to find anything. Is going to be a Vortex Charm landing. Road Pizza punting him away, though, with the Haymaker. Will keep DRK alive. Another Rock Blast put down, sending in the Magma Balls at Sus. And Sus now might be able to steal away that base camp or just chop up really quick before they vacate the vicinity. But a nice Vortex Charm landing into the second wind, chilling finale a little bit late. They've already got Crack popping off in the back line, making sure that they, even with the Volcanic Crusher, it is only one left out of DRK.
It was a really beautiful chilling finale from Dweeble, though, to deny out a lot of that second wind and Fusillade damage.
Let's see, does anyone have Air Blast? I'm kind of looking at that, seeing if anyone has Air Blast inside of Kobayashi's. But it's going to be a read from Hestia. There was a Kingpin inside of town. Did not want any of that to go down, so got out of there. Was back over to Pix and Squaw. Locking down with a Rock Blast on Emotek. Could be their opportunity to strike, but he's grabbed the Squid, and now they're trying to get back onto the Sky Shark as they will make their quick getaway.
Oh, Sky Sharks. So speedy, so fast. Not as fast as a bullet train, but Psy looking to make a pretty speedy engage themselves here. Nice Molten Shield from Psy.
Weeble takes a lot of damage in the meantime, even with the chilling finale, is already gone, and then the re-engage, pushing back onto the Jellyfish. DRK have been separated once again in this fight, and we look over to BBC, another team that hasn't been able to quite group up together. There's going to be some time before they're going to be able to find that fight. HLP try to go for a fight on the tracks. Tonk, dragging them away. Hit all three, but nobody has fallen just yet for HLP. They got to be careful of the bullet train with the Flux Snare landing onto Pisces. They've taken down the Paladin, but the train! HLP have been eliminated by Bullet Train.
The bullet trains, they claim their first victims of the game. Multiple victims, though, not just one, but 3.
Hungers.
Yeah, they weren't paying attention. This is why you have to be so careful when you fight on the tracks. And right there, HLP learned a valuable lesson today.
Oh, really nice spike made there.
I think Zero just learned a valuable lesson right now to not go into other teams.
Yeah, not without your team. Yeah, exactly. Gotta need your team in order to do something like that. But losing that, and now a nice dunk there on to Go Roy. So another casualty. We've seen more teams lose out their players, get picked off little by little. As R&B setting themselves up against Squaw. They're healing up, and now the Sky Shark about to blow. Sending out the blast. Nobody hit by the shockwave, though. They'll all be fine as we go back into Kobayashi's ice alarm.
No.
Oh no! It's nighttime! Good night, sweet prince, as you are going to be put to bed with the rest of the team.
Oh man, that was an unfortunate place to find yourself right when Koba's going to bed for the night.
Yeah, the guards, they saw something was happening, and they're like, we'll deal with it in the morning. And sadly for BBC, it meant that they lose their life for it. And then PB look like they're going to be another team that are suffering outside of Kobayashi's. Another one to hit the bench.
I feel like I've been seeing so many Koba end games recently, like both in my ranked games and also just in the scrim blocks. Oh,
Very close for Fluxium. But Draft W now sent over the Abyss. There's a jet stream, but I think that's the last player left for NCS. And now into Kobayashi's. Oh no, NCS do have other players still alive, just not sure exactly where they are. We are really keeping our circle around Kobayashi's. I feel like I've seen a lot of this in particular, this circle, where it holds on to a little bit of the engine, a little bit of the tracks right outside of Kobayashi's while utilizing these thick walls that make it so whatever team ends up winning in fights like this outside are going to be the teams that are truly in control. Rune putting down some napalm, got rid of Crack and was able to dash away. Going to be the last one left for Don't Run Over Koalas. But it is going to be Crack back on their feet. Could not capitalize on that knock.
yeah, for these Koba endgames, I don't know if you saw, like, Kenneth posted a video about, like, buying a bunch of nukes when you're outside of Koba, so when the Koba circle gets really small, you just, like, zone the team that's in there out with a bunch of nukes. I used that same exact strategy the other day on some teams. It felt so good.
I don't know if you saw...
May I make a formal complaint?
What's up?
Yeah, I have a formal complaint as this person's dying. Why is no one in Koba's buying Air Blast or Bubblegum?
Oh,
Okay, I
there's
see
one.
one Air Blast finally.
Silencio. There it is. Might see a couple more actually buy it soon. Well, I think it'll depend on this next circle where that one goes. And
They need to fix this,
Amorius,
by the way.
not sure where to go. Yeah, exactly. A little bit of a bug there. Ooh, nice bite for Spike though. As whoa, a little bit of lag. R&B do get eliminated regardless. While Sus tried to enter into Kobayashi's the pull, but do you want that slam? They do find it on the side down. The guard's not going to be alarmed. They don't care. They say that's outside of our vicinity. We have no control what happens at the steps.
Oh, it looks like thankfully the next circle will be going away from Koba, so we're not gonna have like a truly Koba endgame here.
No. So not enough air blast, not really needed either. But I do like air blast when it comes to bullet trains, because if you know how to play with the bullet train and air blast, you can do something very similar.
You can do some wacky stuff. Push people right into a train, put them under the bus, so to speak.
It's in the train. Oh no!
Oh no, Selena's no. Sad
That's a sad
A
choo-choo.
sad choo-choo.
Because that one was like the most obvious one. Like, you don't get the happy one. It was, you had ample opportunity to get out of that one. And sadly, another victim for my beloved bullet train.
Yeah, was not looking both ways before crossing the street there. I don't think.
Close one.
How many train kills is that in this game? Not enough.
So far, I think like 5.
Needs more. Needs to double that number. As now
I believe. We're
chased
getting
in
towards the end game now.
The Kobayashi's here. There was a respawn beacon that had been placed down on the tracks. And that Sus do get the revive, but unfortunately, Guido Mista went into the storm, and now the storm hurts. We have gotten late enough into the game. Where it is. Oh, wait! No! Another
They heard
2.
you.
There we go. Feeding the train. Making sure we are at 7 now. I'm telling you, we need to have it where bullet trains, when they get kills, they go 5% faster for each kill. It would make the game so much more interesting. Just trust me. Trust me.
Oh, another train's coming. Are they gonna stick the death box? Nope, they get
No.
off of it.
They already got the revive
I think
necessary.
even it's not gonna work.
No, they stuck the second death box as I was wondering if they were gonna pay attention for the next train or not.
It's way above them, so it is one of those awkward death boxes where they have to like hop up to get onto the platform that's now created from it. Ooh.
Storm tightening.
Another bullet train inbound. Victims?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I saw that coming along, Vicky. Oh, another one.
This team keeps dying to train, man.
They're just not paying enough attention, and now we have the fight MIA. They only have friggin' left, and he doesn't have any friggin' way out of that one. MIA are out, DRK are done. Sussy have resurrected Thicky, but now that Road Pizza has to use the blast off to get away, it's going to be the engage onto BBL. Squall there, and guess what? Another one! We have hit the double digits, baby, for bullet train kills in this game, and we are not done because teams continue to fight on the tracks.
Bro, the amount of
I mean,
times
they have
Crack
no
has died
choice.
to this train.
I
Where's
love
the
it.
next one? Next one's
It's
coming.
coming. It's coming. Uh-oh. Are they
There
paying
we go.
attention? We gotta watch the train. Here it is.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
not
they're
this
fine.
time. Not
Okay.
this time. They're wise to the tricks of the bullet train that comes down the tracks the same way every single time. As now it's going to be a tong onto 2 separate teams landing, but the 6 monkey strike trying to get some separation. Fluffy looking for the dragon slam, but now keep in mind that picks are still on the other side. Same with Squaw. They've gotten themselves a crown and they're looking for Thicky, seeing that as the easy target with the E-plat right beneath them. But can he get away? Salvo has been launched. They got the flux snare. Squaw back on their feet. They have another fight. But BBC, they're on the tracks, and it is the train! Eliminating 2 teams!
Look at the tracks.
I have to do my
This
own. I have
may
to do
be
my
the-
own.
Okay.
Wait.
Here it
Oh
is.
my
Here it comes again. Okay, Squad, this time they get out of the way. And same with NCS.
This is the worst train circle ever.
No, this is the best train circle ever. Oh, as we are getting a little bit of
Wait.
pixelization again. Uh-oh. It is.
Oh no. Okay, I'll do it again. Hold on. Sorry.
Let's see, we have time. Hopefully we get it before the game gets into the final
Before
fight.
the next train
Yeah,
comes.
we're good.
Oh, here, we're good. We're back. All right.
Here comes.
3 teams left.
Oh.
Train,
Oh.
about to pass. NCS, paying attention. They get away. Part of Kobayashi's is still in the circle, though. Picks are going to be forced into the territory owned by Squall and NCS. They have a jump pad. They can go over the tracks. But do they want
jump pad
to risk
expired.
it? Oh, no.
Oh no! Wait, they waited too long. They needed to go. They needed to use
Wait, they have
that
another.
jump pad.
They have
They have
another.
another one.
They have
Oh,
one
thank
more,
God.
and here it is. At the very last moment, they try to go for the fight, but they're on the tracks, and 2 more!
Oh no!
Claimed as Picks only have 1 left. The fight between Squall and NCS finally comes ahead as they pull in Oath. They get the slam, but they don't find the BAM to be able to take him down. It's NCS instead that are taken to force Squall, decimating them. But now the guards, they've been sound and out at the core, trying to get the revive. Bonsai hoped that he had enough time, but just barely doesn't have enough health to be able to get the team back on their feet. So Picks and NCS, 0 versus Bonsai. Inside of Kobayashi's with the circle, slowly pulling them outside onto the tracks into the engine.
This
All these
look at
boxes.
the bodies. Look at the lives this train has claimed this game.
Absolutely
destruction.
beautiful. Love it. Every bit of it is amazing. As I do hear, there is a respawn beacon. It looks like Picks have gotten themselves that respawn beacon. They placed down up north inside of Kobayashi's. NCS could try to go for it as well, but they got a crown. There's that one. I know exactly the play too. It's you're trying to bait them in to go for it because it's just at the edge of Kobayashi's. You can easily pull them with a flex snare, then land the combo onto them. But Zero is waiting out the timer as much as humanly possible for jumping out. With the trains constantly passing by, there it is,
Oh.
the nuke, E-plat from both Zero and Bonsai. Do Squall go for it? No, they launch some more nukes, more bombs into the air. Zero has plenty of time, though, to be able to survive. Nobody was nearby the bunny, but now the E-plats about 50% way before they are going to despawn. Vortex Charm to land, the shield broken. Now with the Mega Avalanche doing nothing except the bunny trying to get back in. Tetraform saving the life of the bunny, but doesn't really because Bonsai picks up the kill. The train barely gonna miss Squall.
Oh! Takes one member of Squall a little bit into the storm there. Salvo comes forward, the Abyssal Breaker comes out!
They're doing a lot. They picked up the kill onto Bonsai. Or can they actually get the stomp? Because now with second wind already on it, they find the spike! So it's going to be just not a burger left on the tracks, dealing with 3 from Squaw. The train, it might be able to save the day. Eye of the Storm has been popped, but the train will not help you, not a burger. It'll end the game for the win out of
Train
Squaw.
probably had the most. Train had the most kills this game, man. There's no way.
Train
It's so
OP.
ridiculous.
Bullet
There's
Train,
no way
MVP.
Train did not get most kills.
Yeah, Bullet Train definitely the MVP in that game, 100%.
Oh my gosh, what a game, bro!
Love
What a game, these guys.
Love it.
Oh, what a treat.
Jang's like the magical
What a
straight speed
treat.
idea would go crazy here, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I already know the thumbnail. 20 train kill.
All right. Well, I think that's the last game, correct? Correct me if I'm
It
wrong.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to find someone for us to. Well, Kaya, are you going to continue streaming?
No, I will
Okay.
also raid someone with
Okay.
you.
Why don't we raid someone together then? We'll find someone who's playing right now, give them some love. So, who do we got?
Coordinated strike.
Let's see who we got. We got Glass. Glass is playing right now. Gonna give it over to Glass.
How many viewers do we have? Out of
So we got
curiosity.
46 combined right
Nice.
now. Let's see.
We can give it to
Who else is
Lods.
available?
Lods is playing right now. We can give it to.
Let's see. Got
Lemur.
Lemur needs more viewers, guys.
Definitely.
Who's this?
Definitely.
There's not a burger. We could do it like because they're in the game. Not a burger. Pajama.
Let's do Not a Burger. Let's do Not a Burger. 'Cause
Okay,
Not a
let's do
Burger
Not a
sadly
Burger.
did get killed by the train, so might as well give him a little bit of love, right?
Who won again?
The last one was Squaw.
Who won that game again?
Squaw.
Squaw.
Squaw. Who's on
Squaw
Squaw?
won the last
Are any of them streaming?
I don't know. Let's see.
Squaw, Dylan, Motek, and Zero. I don't think any of them are streaming.
Yeah, I don't see
No, I don't think so.
them.
Because earlier they were saying they
Yeah.
don't usually have the VODs, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's give it over to Not a Burger because Not a Burger
Yeah,
got killed by the
let's
train
do
at the
that.
end.
Let's do
So,
that.
all right, well, thank you both for having me along.
What
for
are we
the
gonna
ride.
spam when we get there?
Choo choo,
Definitely.
choo choo.
Yeah, definitely.
Choo choo. Okay.
Yeah, if you have
Okay.
my emotes, even better. But
All right.
if not, just choo choo. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
All right. Thank you, everyone. GG's. Good night.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. It was a really fun time, like the whole stream playing Arena.
Wait,
and...
the burger just went offline.
Oh no!
No! Oh, right as I was starting it. Okay, well, cancel.
Oh,
Abort.
you can't
Abort.
change it.
Yeah, you can cancel it. You can cancel it.
Maybe.
Give it the glass. Just give it the glass. Just give it.
Glass.
Yeah,
all right,
let's
glass.
give it the glass.
Okay.
Choo-choo?
Glass. Yeah, choo choo.
Okay.
All right, there we go. We'll try this again.
All right, there we go.
That's not the one I wanted.
All right, everybody, hop in the raid.
Bye, everyone.
We're going. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
That's better.